All right. So I guess what we want to do here is figure out what the setup, how you want to set up to do your individual agent demos. And so there's several tabs you want to set up. Obviously, so I've got one browser. I just use Chrome as my main browser, but obviously you're going to need the join.me open under one tab. And then the other two tabs are a Facebook account. You're probably going to want to have, I don't know if you have two accounts yet or not, but you're going to want to have one that's a read-only, like a visitor sort of, that treats you like a visitor when you're on the page. So you don't want to have administrative rights to that one. I don't know if you'll need the, go ahead.
You need a Facebook account?
Yeah, Facebook account. Mm-hmm.
So, other than my personal one, you want me to get a different one? Is that what you're saying?
No, you can use your personal one, but just the other piece of the Facebook thing you might be doing a traffic demonstration. If you're doing a traffic demonstration, you're going to have to log in as the page, which means you're going to have to be an administrator of it.
Right.
So, like, I use two accounts on two different browsers. So let's just go through the one browser first, okay? Chrome. So this is the main browser. I just use I use my wife's personal account when I'm just surfing like any visitor would, so I don't get any administrative look or feel to this page. It's just like any visitor would see it when they come in. So do that under one browser. Then the third tab that I use on the browser is the FB Business Systems. Okay, there's going to be a page dedicated back here on the menu called Agents. And it's going to walk you through something a little bit more robust than this. So right now it's kind of just set up with this, but this is going to be where you walk through. It's going to kind of give you the top side view and walk through what we're offering to them and for how much. So this will be built out. It'll be 3 or 4 pages, but it'll be pretty simple walk through. So that's where you would go for that, and that's going to kind of steer the discussion, right? You're going to want to point out to them that, hey, look, you can get a buyer only page, a seller only page. This is like a seller page. And if you get both, then it's only that extra $100, for the second page. They may want to see, well, yeah, how are you going to drive traffic? You start talking to them about how you're going to give them a list of the highest traffic sites for their city. And they're going to say, well, what do I do with that? How do I use that? And that's where I use a different browser. Like I've got Firefox over here. Reason I use a different browser is if you tried to open two different Facebook accounts in the same browser, it's not going to let you do it. It's going to keep thinking you're the other account. It's probably going to end up merging them both together if you do it under the same. But if you do it on a separate browser, they're managed separately, and then you can have literally two different accounts on the same computer open up without tripping over one another. So like I use Firefox, and then I'll log in as my administrator. You're going to want to request administrator rights then for our single demo pages if you want. All you have to do is go over to this single page and like it, and then I'll make you the administrator of it. And then you'll be able to log in as this demo page. Like I should be able to do that right, on my list here. Unless I didn't build this in this account. But anyways, just when you have it, you'll have it in your drop-down list. And then you just grab whichever one here. I don't know if I've got all these. Doesn't matter. Most of these are already converted over. So you're just going to log in as if you need to do a traffic demo, right? Do you have any questions with that? Do you understand that?
So as soon as I like it, I'll be an administrator on it?
No, as soon as you like it, I can make you an administrator on it. So just like it and then say, hey, Bob, make me the administrator. So you can make anyone that likes your page an administrator of your page in the settings. You just have to go in the settings and do it.
Okay. So I'm an administrator, I think, on the original face, on the original, the Pittsburgh Keller Williams one.
Yeah, yeah. You'll want to be administrator on this one too, just so you can log in on the single demo page too.
Okay. And I can just log in on that, from my normal Facebook page, right?
Yeah, you'll just want to do it under, like I said, you'll open up another browser
Okay.
and you'll log in. Just so it keeps your two accounts separate. You should be able to under one account surf. Well, what I would do is I'd set up a second account just to make sure. I mean, watch if I go and try and do this right now under a different account, it's gonna. I'm telling you, it's gonna merge the accounts. It's not. It starts getting confused because all your cookies and stuff, and
I can just use a second browser. There's no problem.
yeah, you may even need to set up a second Facebook account that's just a dummy account.
Oh, I see.
And the only thing you ever use that for is to log in and do demos. That might just make it easiest.
Yeah. When you're doing that, can you use the same email? You're just calling it a different account. Is that what you do?
Well, you have another email. You've got You've got a business systems email now, so just use that one. I'm pretty sure you need a different email because that's like the key that they focus on.
Yeah, I've got 2 or 3 different emails. I just didn't know.
Yeah, I just plug in one of your different ones so that it doesn't confuse Facebook. Because it'll literally, when you're doing that, it'll say, don't you mean this email address? or and you're like, oh, well, no, actually I didn't. I'm trying to trick you. And so it does a lot of thinking. Just keep them separate with separate email accounts.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that's really the setup. I mean, what I'd do is I'd practice, practice the setup, kind of, practice going through your conversation. And by the time you're ready, this page should have a lot more, this would be more of a flow process. I mean, you could show them that and then hop over and say, hey, here's a recap of what you get. This is what we've done to this point. We say, look, you get a custom design page like this. You get your own choice of banner ad. You get your own color schemes. All this stuff would be your own color scheme. You show them, what this looks like. The fan gate. They get the fan gate. You click on the custom tab, and it'll. Come on. I noticed Facebook's really slow today. Yeah. So I've used it on 2 computers and it's been very slow. So I don't know what this channel is down here. Maybe it's because I'm using both these accounts on on 2 different computers right now. Okay, so then you show them the fan gate, and they obviously get their choice of promotion, their choice of graphics, their logos, whatever. Built-in fan gate technology, and then when somebody clicks the like button, the fan gate, instantly serves up the new content. And then whatever terms they want on their promotion, we just customize that for them. And they get their built-in lead capture form down here. It's going to tell me, oh, that field's required, so, whatever. And then you show them, when somebody, does the form here. If I click that, maybe I didn't click that. It's going to give them, it's going to automatically email that lead straight to their email address, and give them this little thank you. Your form has been received. So that's the gist of the process. Our little page is going to sweeten it up a little bit. It's going to show some pictures of how we got this funnel process in our designs and all these things. So this is the gist of it, and they have no other recurring costs ever.
What's SSL?
That's Secure Socket Layer. It's something that Facebook requires all custom pages to have HTTP access to it, or availability to it. So if somebody was in there, if somebody came in, they've got their account set up to be secure, our page will still work, because you can come in from our our custom fan pages. If you look up here, see this HTTPS?
Yeah.
So I'm actually I'm surfing on a secure link, and because of our our FanGate technology service comes equipped with SSL protection. So it's a Secure Socket Layer certificate, and that's what allows them to do it. So that's all that is.
So somebody asked that. The short answer would be what?
It's a secure connection.
Okay.
HTTPS. If anyone's familiar with that.
Okay.
That little S on the end means secure.
Okay.
Yeah, it means it's secure. Because you have to pay for that. If they had to host if they hosted their own content and they had to have SSL, connection because of Facebook requirements, they'd have to pay for that SSL certificate every year. Any question on that?
No, I think I got that.
All right, cool. Well, I'll upload this video anyway, and you can go back and kind of refresh your memory. Watch the video if you want. And like I said, this section of our site will be built out just in the next couple days. Just make it a little bit more of a flow to help guide you through your presentation.
Okay. So, but for right now, use the regular presentation.
Yeah. What I can put in there effective immediately. I mean, you don't need to go through that whole presentation. This whole presentation over here. I just take them out to a page, show them the page, and say, look, you get a custom page with a licensed graphic of your choice, your color schemes. We build this for you. Your choice of promotion, if you want buyer or seller, and if they say, well, what promotions do you use? I don't know if you remember them off the top of your head, but we have home staging, home inspection, the free foreclosure service, and free gift card, home improvement gift card. So those are kind of the four that they can choose from if they can't come up with their own idea. Yeah. Yeah, I don't think you want to go. If you go through this whole thing, you're going to lose them because there's recruiting in there. There's the control center single server website discussion, and that just doesn't apply.
Right.
So what you got to figure out what are the important things here. For a complete process. And again, here's how it's going to go, Brent. I'm going to have like a flow. It's going to say, look, for a complete lead generation system, you need to have a page, which You can get a page anywhere nowadays. Um,
Right.
But in a complete system, you have to have a way to drive traffic to the page. We have that. Then inside the page, you're going to want to have a design that funnels all of your fans to where you want them to go. So that's kind of what I'm calling our funnel marketing design. And we'll have some graphics and stuff for that. But when you're talking about that is, look, when we go over to our page, we got advertisements, graphic advertisements that they get with hyperlinks back to their page. So if they're going down the wall, they're going to get channeled back to this tab. If they're up here, this is kind of flagging them to go to this tab. The message is telling them to go to that tab. So we're kind of funneling people in there. Then when we get them in there, the fan gate technology that we have makes it so they're getting a like. You got to maximize the likes. So you funnel people where you want them to go. Then you let your fan gate get a like out of it, and after you get the like, then you get the lead with lead capture forms. Now that's a complete system. So a way to drive traffic, a page that's designed to funnel the traffic, a fan gate that is built to get the like, and a lead capture form that's built to get the lead. And that's what so many other solutions out there are missing. They're missing everything but the page. So that's the gist of how we'll do that, and we'll there'll be more pictures and graphics and whatever to help emphasize that. But I'll have the form. The form's already built, the sign up form. So when they're ready, we'll just have a link over. But that form is what we need to build their page, because it'll give us their email address, it'll give us the websites they're affiliated with, the company they're affiliated with, the city they're in. So all those things that we need to be able to deliver all this stuff is essentially in what they'll be giving us when they complete the form. So I'll have that out there by early afternoon. In fact, I could have it out there in 10 minutes, but
Okay. Would you want to, I'm pretty comfortable doing this, and I don't think I'm going to have any problem, but would you want to do one of these agent demos and record it, just so I can have one that I can sort of, refer to?
yeah, sure.
I've got a couple people probably that would want to see one of those today.
Okay.
I can set that up, and if you can just maybe record one of those, then I can, kind of use it as a reference. And I don't think I'm going to have any problem, but it'd be nice just to see one that I can kind of see from start to finish
Yeah.
and have it to refer to.
Yeah, no problem.
Okay. Well, what is your day like today as far as doing a demo? These should only probably take, 15, 20 minutes, I would think.
Yeah, let's just try and do it. Can you do it like between 3 and 4 today?
Yeah, probably. 3 or 4 your time.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.